I keep picturing my stepsister slash friend all naked. It's a nightmare.
Who would have ever thought seeing a girl naked would be a bad thing?
It was three times that Jonesy saw his stepsister naked. Are they trying to pull Walter's brothers? Are they trying to pull off a Foster's? Or are they trying to make a mockery of that? Because if it was a mockery, they failed.
And now, back to our regularly scheduled program. Only on Yapping About Nostalgia.
We're gonna start off with the Wedding Destroyers episode, because this really started the foundation of this weird step-sibling dynamic. In this episode, they were starting to get ready for the wedding between Jonesy's dad and Jen's mother.
I can't believe my wedding is only 7 days away.
Tell me about it. I'm about to inherit 3 smelly stepbrothers. I don't think this dress will fit me.
Sure it will.
With starting this episode, we can see that was implied that they were gonna make some jokes upon Jen's body, because clearly this dress was not fitting her, and it was in the upper region, and everyone was making jokes about that.
I know. Flat-chested Jen can't even fill out a size 6.
That's so weird. My size 6 fits me perfectly.
On the other side, the guys were there, right? The guys were there talking, you know, being obnoxious because this is their new sister, which I kind of don't mind this dynamic. In the beginning, it seemed okay. They were friends before step-siblings, so of course they're just gonna have all this frustration put out because this is a very drastic change in their lives, so I understand.
Nice dress.
Shut it! But then, this little brother came over to the other side, and he started to look underneath Jen's skirt. Mind you, their parents didn't even say I do yet, and you have this little boy looking up Jen's skirt. Whose sibling would want to see their other sibling naked, like, as a joke? I still don't understand what was going through his mind trying to look underneath her skirt.
Ow! Take it easy, sis.
Jonesy, control your brothers!
She was still complaining because now she found out that Jonesy, he was trying to have the party for the groomsmen at the same place for her mom for the bridal shower. During the time of speaking, she was undressing. Something why Jonesy decided to look through the curtain.
And another thing.
My thing is, hold on, that didn't even have to happen in a freaking show. I'm still trying to figure out why they would put that in the episode. I feel bad for Jen. Even Jonesy was saying after that incident, when they got home, she was crying and frustrated, because I would be crying frustrated too, because my friend, who's now turning to my stepbrother, saw my top half exposed. I was exposed to my stepbrother. Like, that's awkward. Anyways, we continue. It gets worse. During the party, we have Jonesy streaking. He was full-on shrieking at the groomsmen party, which was actually at the same time as the bridal shower. So Jen also saw Jonesy naked. This is the second incident of someone being naked in this episode. I just don't understand why they kept on going on this joke of seeing someone naked when they were trying to create this new relationship of being step-siblings. I don't think that was a good idea to put in this episode. I know in the step-sibling trope in romances, which that's actually a thing, I don't understand. I'd be like, ugh. Like the Fosters, if y'all remember the Fosters, that got me. Because I'm like, huh? People actually be doing this? Like, it's so, I hate to say popular, but I see it freaking everywhere in romance. So them exposing Jen or Jonesy exposing himself is usually a setup shown in these step-sibling romances. Let's say this girl, she opened the door. Oh, my stepbrother, I saw him shirtless in the shower. That's why it's so weird to me how they were setting this up in 16, because that's the setup in these romances. That's how it starts. That's how it starts for so many of these step-sibling romances. I understand they were trying to make this change seem very awkward, but I don't think this was the way to do it. But anyways, going to the wedding. During this wedding scene, we have Jonesy staring at Jen's older sister, Courtney's chest. During the whole service, why would you stare at your older stepsister's chest during the wedding? Okay, this is why I had to make a whole separate video about Jonesy's fascination of women or something. I just don't understand Jonesy. And he was dating Nikki during this whole wedding ceremony.
Were you just staring at my chest? Pervert!
No! Ew, no! I wasn't, Dad.
At the ending of the wedding, the middle brother was also staring at Courtney's chest And then we have the little brother. He ripped a part of Jen's dress so that her buttocks showed during the wedding ceremony when she was walking down the aisle. First of all, how's that funny? Two, please respect your stepsister. Like, this is not cool. Especially them never having a brother before or even a father in their lives. Like, that's crazy. Now we're going to get into Overlooked, which this is the one where I'm just like, left everyone speechless. No wonder it got banned.
I was here first, Jonesy, so deal.
Actually, your family moved in with us 3 weeks ago, so technically, I was here first.
Sucks to be you then, doesn't it?
Overexposed. So we start off the episode with Jen hogging the bathroom, which in the Wedding Destroyers, when they were talking about the disagreements, they kept on mentioning the bathroom space, which is interesting to me because they actually brought it up in this scenario.
I don't feel as if I'm being heard. Like, when I say I really have to pee, I really have to pee.
You will let the girls into the washroom when they have to pee.
Deal.
So Jen is hogging the bathroom, and Jonesy is outside. He's asking her, please hurry up, I'm trying to use the bathroom. Jen, she came out, she started arguing with him, and then next thing you know, her towel fell. Everything this time, everything was exposed.
Whoa.
Whoa, what?
Towel? Other one?
I was shocked. I didn't expect it to be like everything. She was overly exposed to her new stepbrother. Which, mind you, their relationship was never like this in the first place. They're both horrified. Really horrified. I would be too, because that was just too much. I always felt like they were trying to humiliate Jen to the extreme in this series because the amount of stuff that happened to her, I'm like, girl, I'm surprised she's still working there. I'm surprised she's still with these friends because the embarrassment that she had to go through over and over again is just insane to me.
No one can find out that you saw me, you know, like that. Ever.
Definitely. It'll be our little secret.
They agreed to not tell anybody, right? No. Jonesy, he couldn't let this go. Everywhere he would go, he would see a naked Jen in his mind.
I just saw Jen completely naked.
Our Jen? Jen, your stepsister, Jen?
Wyatt and Jude were trying to help him out because, first of all, Wyatt was conflicted, like, oh, why is this seen as the bad thing? That gets me what Wyatt says, because I'm like, huh? Like, if you were in this situation, would you think this is a good thing? Like, come on now.
Who would have ever thought seeing a girl naked would be a bad thing?
Oh, it's bad, bro. We can't even look at each other anymore. What am I gonna do?
This is a different situation, Wyatt. They're siblings. They're siblings. They're like this now. Like, no, there's no going back. So Jude was like, if you think about Jen, try imagining something else. So he started imagining food.
Now try it with ice cream.
The ice cream cone morphed into Jen naked. I can't get the picture out of my head.
This one, y'all, I don't know about y'all, but I feel like it has some other tones underneath it, but let me know down in the comments. So at this point, it wasn't even accidental exposure. Jonesy's mind is still replaying the fact that he saw his stepsister naked repeatedly. That's the plot of this episode. Him trying to get this imagery out of his mind. Are you serious? I would have assumed that how this episode was going to go, that, okay, that happened, right? But after that, I feel like Jen would have retaliated and like it would be a battle between the genders in the household. That's what I assume. I never expected this episode to just solely be about Jonesy trying to get a naked imagery of Jen out of his head.
Jonesy and I were fighting over the bathroom this morning, and he saw me, you know, naked. Oh, is that it?
I'm surprised Nikki even said that because it was everything. And then once Caitlyn realized, she was like, oh, that is a pretty big deal. Nikki even said, well, I don't understand why it's such a big deal. He already saw you naked 3 times. This is your 3rd time. Why is this reoccurring?
What do you mean, is that it?
This is like the 3rd time you've accidentally flashed him. At this point, what's the big deal?
She's right, Jen. We've all seen your boobs.
Oh.
This reminds me of something that Gossip Girl would have. Constantly seeing her step-sibling naked. It's such a weird predicament that the creators put Jen and Jonesy into. Jen, she was still freaking out. I feel as though she was trying to forget it until Jonesy came to them, trying to give them tickets to his new job.
Jonesy? What's wrong? Can I have a pass?
The whole time he was speaking to her, or Jen was speaking to him, he, in his mind, saw her to be naked yet again. And, you know, honestly, she felt uncomfortable. She was even in the bathroom crying, like, I'm never gonna see him again because it's awkward. And she was even counting down the months down to when she can leave to college. That's how distraught Jen was. That was pretty bad.
It's a decision. I'm never gonna be in the same room with Jonesy ever again.
Won't that be a little hard? You live in the same house.
No, I'll just change my work schedule, my social schedule, my entire life schedule.
So then Nikki was saying, well, we gotta figure out what's the real issue because it's not really that he saw you naked, which I don't know why she was trying to ignore that. Like, that's such a big deal, especially as a teenager. And I'm pretty sure that was the first guy who even saw her that way. So of course that would be a big deal. Duh.
Let's get to the root of what's really bugging you here. Is it that he saw your bits and pieces?
Hey!
Or that he's gotten to see more of you than you've seen of him? I knew it.
Then she was like, oh, it's because you haven't seen him naked. Which I'm like, Nikki, why would you want your friend to see your boyfriend naked? Who your boyfriend is your best friend's stepbrother. Why would you think that's such a good payback for her to overcome this situation? That was so... What?
You have to see Jonesy naked too.
Okay, but how are we gonna manage that?
They found a naked picture of Jonesy, which even then, Jen saw Jonesy naked before when he was shrieking at the freaking groomsmen party. This revenge made me look at Jen in a different light because I'm like, anyhow someone did this to me, immediately cut off from my life. We start off with Jonesy. He's working at this cafe. He's working opening night and he invited his friends there. He got extra tickets because a famous celebrity was going to be there. When seeing Jen at his opening, he was really excited. It seemed like he was trying to forget about it because he could tell that was making Jen really uncomfortable. He felt uncomfortable and he really wanted to move past it.
Hey, Jen.
Hey, Jonesy. What's up?
Just hanging out.
I feel so bad. I didn't realize the joke until I'm editing right now. They were so wrong for that. Jonesy, he was saying, I'm glad that you didn't decide not to come just because of the incident that happened at the bathroom, me seeing naked. And she's like, of course not, because now I see a naked picture of you. And he was like, where'd you get a naked picture from me from?
I just saw a picture of you naked, so now we're kind of even.
Well, that's great. What? Hey, wait a minute. Hey, which one of you two gave Jen a naked picture of me?
Why would I have a naked picture of you?
He was like, no, you're bluffing. Prove it. Tell me why. Jen had access to the TV and she did a blown up picture of Jonesy as a child naked on the screen. And the celebrity just walked in. Everyone wanted to see it. Oh my gosh. I was in shock seeing that. I was like, Jen! And Nikki was there smiling too. Like, ain't that your boyfriend? Like, protect him! Like, everything was out. Everything was out as a child. Isn't that illegal? That should be illegal, right? Like, or am I tripping? And everyone was laughing. Why is this a laughing matter? The thing I don't understand is that, okay, maybe she wanted that get back and she saw that naked picture, which I don't understand why that would even make her feel better. I wouldn't even want to see nothing. Like, no. This was stepbrother. Like, why would I want to see ring-a-ding? No. But to have it at his workplace on opening night with the celebrity that he also admired and put it fully on display on the TV for everyone to see, even the world to see, that's so disrespectful and mean. That was so mean-spirited of her. I understand you felt really uncomfortable and frustrated that he saw you in this vulnerable state, but to also expose his vulnerable state to everyone in the world to see, that is so mean. And he was trying to hide it and everything. Clearly, he was embarrassed.
Well, I hope you're happy.
Aw, come on, Jonesy. Don't be mad. You were a cute kid.
So we're even?
We're even.
I feel like inside he was still really angry, but he was like, okay, we're still cool. And she's like, yeah, we're cool. No, we're not cool. I'm gonna stand up for you, speaking for you, Jonesy. We're not cool at all. We'll never be cool, Jen. All I can say is that I can see that the writers were trying to mock this step-sibling relationship, like how you see in romance books. They did not succeed in creating this mockery. Realistically, seeing your step-sibling naked, anyone would run away and be embarrassed. But for you to publicly display that for the world to see is weird. And two, having your step-siblings look underneath your skirt is weird. Ripping your sister's dress so everyone can see her butt is weird. All these situations is weird. They were better off not having this at all. They were better off having those step-sibling relationships where either they were jealous of one another, they were trying to assert dominance in the house because now they have more siblings coming in. Anything except for this. anything. This all happened in her junior year, so she had to wait another year living with Jonesy with the thoughts of him seeing everything before a guy see everything. That's the thing. Like, it's so disrespectful on Jen's part. Like, Jonesy, I still felt bad for him too. Neither party won in this situation. They both got humiliated. But just in general in the entertainment field, they have a weird obsession with step-siblings, or treating their relationship as a foundation for a romance to be blossoming. It's just awkward and weird. I get for entertainment, but I'm not entertained anymore. I'm confused and scared. I want to go home and hide underneath my blanket. But yeah, I hope you guys like this video. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Please let me know down in the comments what you guys think about Jen and Jonesy's relationship. Is it weird to you guys? Because it's very weird to me. I don't understand what they were trying to pull off. I'm just glad that they stated from the first episode that Jen and Jonesy were going to become step-siblings. Because if they never mentioned that, a lot of people would have been shipping them, unfortunately. Because like I said, the step-sibling romance trope is pretty big. But let me know down in the comments, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.